I currently live by myself to attend a music school in Tokyo. Please listen to my story. This happened before I even started kindergarten. My family home is in Sapporo, but before we moved into that house, we lived in various different places. This happened when we moved into one of those houses. Papa, I don't like this house. The house we moved into was rather old, and it seemed scary to me as a child. What are you saying? This is your new house. Well, the kitchen is large. My parents barely listened to me and checked the house over. Ah, this is no good. The second floor is rather old. My father called everyone to the second floor. The place was wrecked and in no condition to live in. For that reason, we barely used the rooms on the second floor, and the four of us slept together as a family in a room on the first floor. Then, one night, as I lay in bed, I heard something rustling upstairs. I listened closer, and it sounded like a group of people chatting. Rustle, rustle. I thought they were my parents' voices, and I remember thinking that when you become an adult, you'd be able to talk in your sleep. Then, a short while later, I heard something coming from the entrance. Rattle, rattle. It got closer. It sounded like a bike. The noise fully woke me up. I thought someone was coming. Rattle, rattle. The sound got closer until it was right by my pillow. I quietly opened my eyes and saw a figure. A man on a bike was right by my pillow. The light from the living room made him look like a wax figure. Rattle, rattle. I didn't know it at the time, but that man looked like a soldier of old. I heard the sound of the bicycle again, but the man didn't move a muscle. He was there the whole time. I tried to wake up my parents, but no voice came out. Scared, I pulled the blankets up over my head. Before long, I fell asleep. The next day I told my mother about it, but she just said I should tell the man to go away. She didn't care at all. For some reason, my mother always left the front door, living room, and bedroom doors open when she passed. While we lived in that house, the man on the bike appeared every single day. Mama, I'm telling you the truth. There really is a man on a bike. Yes, yes. Well then, tonight I'll stay up just for you. So she said, but by the time the man on the bike arrived, she was already asleep. Rustle, rustle. Somebody was here. Rattle, rattle. This continued for a while, and I got used to it. Perhaps because I was so young, I didn't really fear it so much. The man on the bike always had the light shining behind him, so I never really saw his face. He held his right hand up in the air and his left hand forward, and even though his feet didn't touch the ground, he didn't move. He just stood there, with the bare light shining on him. The strange scene imprinted itself on my mind. Before long, I came to understand that the rustling voice belonged to someone named Kashima. 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 I remembered the name without effort. I thought the man on the bike was Kashima-san. And one day, Kashima-san got closer to me than ever. Instinctively, I felt in danger, so I screamed, "Kashima, leave!" Then he left through the front door my mother left open. This happened long ago, when I was young. It's a fond, scary memory. I've never seen him again since. I think I'd like to see him at least one more time though.